Beautiful people, this morning we are going to be sharing on this topic, the truth about tripping, why silence isn't golden. That's the topic we are going to be sharing on this morning. And it brings me to this question. Imagine she used to trip over the smallest things. Now she doesn't say anything. Do you think that is peace? If somebody used to, trip over the smallest things and then now she decides to keep quiet, to be mute about everything, do you think that's peace? If you were to think it's peace, then think again. Let us look at the script this way, okay? You think her complaints were drama? No, I don't think so. Her complaints were just effort. That eye roll, passion. That why do you always, if they keep asking, why do you always? You think speech? That was her still hoping you would show up differently. Let me repeat this again. Maybe you think her complaints were drama. I don't think so. Her complaints were effort because she wanted to see things better. The eye roll when she will make you think it's passion. When you hear that's why, when you hear that, why do you always, this question, why do you always do this? Why do you always think like this? You think it's just speech? Think again. All these questions were still hopes that kept her asking and hoping that you will show up differently, that maybe there will be a little change, that maybe I can make him better. But now she develops cold feet. She's cool, too cool. You say something shady, she lets it slide. She doesn't bother, she doesn't question. You disappear for days, no text, no stress, means nothing to her. She used to check in, now she's checking out. Take note, all those questions, all those countless asking, and then you thought it was drama. Then she was checking in, but by the time she develops cold feet, she becomes too cool for your liking. Know that she is checking out. Silence isn't healing, it's history, meaning you're becoming their past gradually. It's her rewriting your chapter as a lesson learned, meaning she has learned enough. Here is what people miss. When she's tripping, she still thinks the relationship can be fixed. Take note, men. When you hear your woman talking and talking, it's because she's hopeful that things can be fixed. And when she's silent, she already packed her feelings and booked an emotional flight. In that case, when she becomes quiet, don't be hoping for anything. Don't think you have found peace. Know that you are dating yourself, as is the common expression. By the time she stops tripping, know that there is no more feelings. No, she has packed her feelings and booked an emotional flight. She's no longer a part of your life anymore. So what do you think? Does silence mean healing or giving up? Have you ever missed the signs until they walked away? Comment with your story. Let's make this real. Because the loudest sound in love isn't yelling, it's indifference. And once she stops fighting, it's not peace, it's her final goodbye. You just haven't heard it yet. Please, I hope I made some sense. Good morning.